Professor Kamal Molla Bujor sir, Honorable Keynote Speaker, Dr. Shurak Shayes Diwan Madam, esteemed delegates from Europe, Southeast Asia and different parts of India, deans, directors, administrative officials, my fellow colleagues, friends from the media, participants, dear students, and ladies and gentlemen. It gives us immense pleasure to host you all at Chrysalis 3.0, a 3-day international conference on science, technology, innovation, and policy for global health and sustainability, organized by Faculty of Science, Assam Downtown University.
This international conference brings together brilliant minds, esteemed researchers, and distinguished guests, all united by one vision: to advance science and technology for a sustainable and healthier world. Let us look forward to 3 days filled with knowledge sharing, collaboration, and meaningful exchanges that will contribute to the holistic growth of science and society.
As we begin this auspicious occasion, we commence with lighting of the lamp. May I invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Dean of Studies, our Chief Guest, our Honorable Keynote Speaker, and other invited speakers to kindly do the honors of lighting the lamp, and we'd like to begin our session with that. I'd like to request my fellow colleague, Rodali Dwara, to kindly recite the Saraswati Bandana.
वक्रतुण्डाय महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रा वस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदण्ड मण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवते निःशेषजाड्यापः शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसार परमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनी वीणापुष्टिकधारिणीम् अभयदां जाड्यान्धकारापहां हस्ते स्फटिकविधतं परमासे वन्दे परमाभिरां वन्दितां परमातिथि भगवती बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्.
Thank you very much. I'd like to mention this for our delegates who are not from India. So this was lighting of lamp. Basically in India, we begin any auspicious ceremony with lighting of the lamp. And the song she has been reciting is a bandana of Goddess Saraswati, who we worship as the Goddess of Knowledge. So that is what has just happened, for your information. So now may I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Sir, Honorable Dean of Studies Ma'am, our chief guest for this event, our keynote speaker Madam, and our organizing president to kindly take their seat on the dais.
May I now request Dr. Manish Pratim Sharma, President of Organizing Committee, ICSTIP 2025, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
A very good morning to one and all present. On behalf of the organizing committee of the conference, I take this privilege to pronounce the welcome address. At the very outset, we are deeply honored to have with us Chief Guest Professor K.M. Bujor Borua, former Vice Chancellor, Assam Agriculture University, and Dr. Suraksha Diwan, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, as the keynote speaker for this international conference today. On this inaugural session, your esteemed presence marks the beginning of what promises to be an intellectually enriching and inspiring journey ahead. It's indeed a privilege to organize such a scientific event under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chancellor Dr. Anand Datta, Vice Chancellor Professor Ansi Talukdar, Pro-Vice Chancellor Professor Pranbir Singh, Dean of Studies Professor Vandana Datta, and the trustee members. We would like to extend our sincere gratitude to all the directors, deans of different faculties, office bearers, delegates, participants, sponsors, collaborating institutes, persons from media, and the entire editive fraternity as a whole. I am delighted to extend my heartfelt welcome to our invited speakers from India and abroad, whose scholarly contributions will undoubtedly illuminate the respective sessions ahead. The day one of the conference will witness talks from Dr. Madhumata Borua from Assam Agriculture University, Dr. Vera Alexandra from Portugal, Dr. Fazlullah from Malaysia, Dr. Puravi Saikia from Banaras Hindu University, Professor Jos Elpa from Philippines, Dr. Utpal Bora from IIT Guwahati, Professor Juliana D'Souza from Portugal, Dr. Fernando from Portugal, Mr. Marek from Poland, and Professor Robin Gogoi from Assam Downtown University. We are truly privileged to host such a distinguished panel of experts from renowned research and academic institutes across the globe and India, whose participation lands this conference a truly global dimension. The theme of this conference, that is Science, Technology, Innovation, and Policy for Global Health Sustainability, is both timely and deeply significant. It reflects a holistic vision of how interdisciplinary research, technological advancement, and evidence-based policy can converge to address some of the most pressing challenges faced by the planet, that ranges from food insecurity to emerging health and environmental crisis. Through different thematic tracks, this conference aims to bring together the allied domains of agri-biotechnology, functional foods, molecular biology, microbiome research, bioinformatics, plant-based therapeutics, global health policy, and sustainable technologies, promoting dialogue across disciplines to foster innovation for a resilient and equitable future. Tomorrow, the second day of the conference will feature a special industry-academia meet designed to bridge the gap between scientific research, classroom teaching, and real-world applications. This session will bring together distinguished experts from academia and industry, from renowned institutes across the country, to deliberate on the strengthening collaborative ecosystem that will drive placement, innovation, and human resource development. We'll have the pleasure of listening to Dr. Salavadi Ishwaram from Biocon Academy, Bangalore, who will be delivering an insightful talk on industry-academia collaboration. We'll also have the privilege to hear from Dr. Pranabjyoti Das, Principal Scientist from ICAR, and Professor Jos Elpa from Wall City College, Philippines tomorrow. With a total of more than 340 participants, including 30 from outside India, a total of 105 posters and 89 oral presentations, this conference stands as a true testament to the power of collaboration in scientific advancement. There will be parallel sessions along with hybrid mode of presentation to accommodate the large number of presenters. In the next 2 days, the day 3 of the conference will feature a post-conference workshop moderated by our experts from Portugal, along with a scientific model display session for the students. I believe Assam Downtown University, nestled amidst the serene landscape of Northeast India, a region known for its rich biodiversity and cultural heritage, provides an inspiring platform for these dialogues. The Faculty of Science, Assam Downtown University, is proud to serve as the nucleus of this international platform, encouraging cross-disciplinary learning, research excellence, and sustainable innovation. I once again like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to our organizing committee and all other stakeholders for making this conference a reality. Special appreciation to our Directorate of International Affairs for their active participation. As we embark upon the scientific journey, let us reaffirm our shared commitment to scientific excellence, global cooperation, and the sustainable transformation of our world. Thank you once again, and wish the conference a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We at Assam Downtown University are extremely privileged to host Professor Dr. Kamal Malla Bujor as the chief guest and Dr. Suraksha S. Diwan as our keynote speaker for this conference. As a token of appreciation, we would like to felicitate our esteemed guest. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to kindly felicitate our chief guest for the event, Dr. Kamal Malla Bujor, sir, who is a former Vice Chancellor of Assam Agriculture University. I'd like to take this opportunity to let the audience know that the flower bouquet that we are presenting to our guests are out of one of the ventures of one of our alumni. May I now request our Honorable Dean of Studies, ma'am, to kindly felicitate our keynote speaker, Dr. Suraksha S. Diwan, madam, who is Principal Scientist F at Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. Make sure it gets to our car, okay?
Our heartfelt thanks to all our guests for gracing this event with their presence and wisdom. May I now invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor N.C. Talukdar sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Namaskar and very good morning to you all. Esteemed chief guest of today's inaugural function and former Deputy Director General of Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Government of India, and former Vice Chancellor of Assam Agriculture University, which is served for a decade to come. We're very fortunate to have you amidst us, sir, and a very warm welcome to this inaugural function. We also have amidst us Dr. Suraksha Diwan, Director, Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, my colleagues in the dais and of the dais, distinguished scientists, delegates from foreign countries, distinguished delegates from mainland and northeast India, all the invited guests, media friends, research scholars, and student friends. At the outset, on behalf of the entire fraternity of Assam Downtown University and on my personal behalf, extend a very warm welcome to each one of you to this inaugural function and this very important international conference which is going to be there for next 3 days. Established in 2010, Assam Downtown University has grown into the largest private sector university in Northeast India. Currently, we offer 59 programs. Our entire academics, we have 59 programs across 10 faculty, 6 directorates, 3 center of excellence, 3 central instrumentation facility, and we offer learnings to more than 10,000 students, including students from 17 foreign countries. So in a short span of 15 years, this university had tremendous growth, and I'm very happy to inform you that very recently, about 5 months ago, we have been accredited with NAC A+ grade in this rating, you know, that's determined the standard of academics in this country. I think we are all aware about Sustainable Development Goal, 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And there are 2 things have happened. Way back in 2020, National Education Policy of Government of India came, it has been implemented, and few key elements that an academic institution in the country try to take care. Those are the integration of research into academics. Next is the industry academia outreach, internationalization. As you have seen, we have students from 17 countries of the world, and we do have memorandum of understanding with more than 100 universities outside India, institutions and universities, Europe, Southeast Asia. And through this, the international face of this university, we do collaborative research with some of this university and regular students and faculty exchange program, through which the dream of national education policy that we want to bring a radical change in academics, in teaching and learning of this university. So this university, being in a remote part of the country, is working very actively. And our course curricular research and whatever we do, we try to align with the Sustainable Development Goals. As I said, we all know, and this was in fact the basis of selecting this topic. Somebody said, if you look at the topic, it looks like as if we are talking about only global health. No, we are not talking about only global health, but sustainability as a whole. So this is aligned with the 17 Sustainable Development Goal of UNDP. Why this is important? We all know the Green Revolution prevented an impending famine of this world. The world population was growing at such a fast rate. But within 40 years of this green revolution, what we have started seeing, our soil productivity has gone down, biodiversity has gone down. To give you a simple statistics, in 1960, 65 million like your mega metric ton food could be achieved by applying your about 50 mega metric ton of nitrogenous fertilizer. But today, to get the same yield, this data is of about 2010. You need to apply double the amount of nitrogenous fertilizer to get what we used to get about 50 or 60 years ago. Why this has happened? Soil biodiversity has gone down. And recent advanced technology has very clearly established the nexus between soil, plant, animal, and human microbiome. So when we talk about human health, it's very much linked to the health of the soil. The technology that we have, genomics, metagenomics, proteomics studies, have very clearly shown that the reason for which soil productivity has gone down is the microbial biodiversity from soil has gone down. It does so much for soil health. So soil health and human health are intricately connected. If I give you another statistics, European Union sponsored one research has shown that way back in 1997, cereal, vegetables, and fruits, any food of this three category is to have about 6 different pesticide residues. But in 2008, this number has gone to 26 pesticide residue in a single crop. So these are data brought by hard scientific studies. If I give you a statistics of biodiversity, in Europe, 1903, you had beet variety 244 varieties, cabbage variety 544 varieties. And in 1983, in a gap of 80 years, beet variety has gone down to 17 and cabbage variety to 26. If I give an example of a single district of Mukaksang district of Nagaland state of Northeast India, it recorded in 2010 rice bean variety, 103 rice bean varieties from one single district, and that's a very remote districts. We do not know how much of these we have lost in about 12-13 years time. And those places where light of science has not gone, the real baseline data of diversity we do not know. So this is where the relevance of an international conference to bring data, and particularly a place Northeast is still a remote, you can say that last few decades it has developed quite a bit, but we compared with mainland, we have a lot more to do. And that is why we find that this particular international conference is extremely relevant, and the foreign delegates, our mainland India scientists, you will all deliberate and contribute towards the global aim of achieving a sustainable future through fulfillment of 17 sustainable development goal by 2030. I wish you all the best for a grand success of this conference, and thank you once more to each one of you for joining us this morning in this conference and Assam Downtown University. And a final request, this campus is located in a hilly terrain. Please have a look in your leisure time in between the conference session. Please have a look at this beautiful campus. We have a mighty Brahmaputra right in front of you, and a sanctuary that is a reserve forest, green. So this campus, you get fresh oxygen all the time. Compared to other place, it is a very, very inspiring and healthy environment that campus provides to its population. Thank you very much once more. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We now move on to an important highlight of this event, that is the release of the souvenir and the abstract book of this international conference. A comprehensive compilation of showcasing outstanding research contribution and conference highlights. The publication features over 200 abstracts, including 105 poster presentations and 89 oral presentations. May I kindly request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly do the honors. May I also request all our invited speakers to please join us on the dais to release a souvenir, please. তেখেতসকলক মাতি দিওঁ এইফালে অলপ সেইফাললৈকে যাব আৰু লাগব নেকি We at Assam Downtown University are inclined to practice-oriented learning, and as a symbol of that, we would like to take this opportunity to showcase few of our in-house products straight out of the Faculty of Science laboratories, aiming at an healthier society. I'd further like to request our dignitaries on the dais to kindly showcase and release the products that has been produced in our labs.
The BSc third semester students of Food Nutrition and Dietetic Department proudly launched Blossom Pickle, featuring innovative and sustainable food products. Their creations include black rice jamun made from Manipur's naturally pigmented antioxidant-rich black rice and Chaka O drops, a unique black rice candy blending culture, taste and natural goodness. Other handcrafted delights include Assam citrus marmalade infused with bay leaves, apple peel jam, and a wholesome nutritious bar and a flavorful nutri sauce, all promoting health, sustainability and creativity. Please give a huge round of applause for the students.
Thank you, everyone. As we proceed towards the talks of our chief guest and keynote speaker, may I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly take their seat in front of the dais so that we can hear this talk. Yes.
It is a privilege to introduce our chief guest, Professor Dr. Kamal Malla Bujaborwa sir. He is the former Vice Chancellor of Assam Agricultural University. He has served the Indian Council of Agricultural Research in various capacities, including Director of 3 ICR Institutes, Deputy Director General at ICR New Delhi, and Vice Chancellor of Assam Agricultural University, Jorhat. He also served as the founder, Vice Chancellor, mentor of Assam Women's University, and as the country coordinator for FAO Rome. During his career, sir have contributed immensely to agriculture innovation, facilitating the release of numerous crop and animal varieties, establishing 2 ICR institutes, 5 colleges under AAU, several Krishi Vigyan Kendras, and agri incubation centers. He is widely recognized for promoting organic farming and technology-driven agricultural development in Northeast India. author of over 170 research papers, 22 technical bulletins, and 4 books, a fellow of NAS. He has held leadership role as president of the Indian Agricultural Universities Association and vice president of the National Academy of Agricultural Sciences, New Delhi. His outstanding contribution have earned him numerous honors, including 3 honorary Doctor of Science degrees and prestigious national awards, such as the Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed Award, Harit Ratna Award, Agricultural Research Leadership Award, and the Sardar Patel Outstanding Institution Award presented by the Honorable Prime Minister of India. May I now request our Honorable Chief Guest to kindly address the gathering, and please give a huge round of applause for our Chief Guest, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, well, a very, very good morning to all of you, and a happy day ahead, I wish. Distinguished Vice Chancellor of this so beautiful university, Dr. Talukdar, Professor Talukdar, who I have known for a couple of years, the Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Singh Sahab, who I have met just now, the Dean of the Faculty, then we have the organizer, Sarma Sahab, and then the guest from Delhi, who will be speaking on the biotechnology development sector in India as a whole, I believe. That's what. We learn we have some very distinguished guests from abroad. One of them have lost his bag. I hope that will be that you will get back very soon. The participants in this conference from the country as a whole, including Northeast. I have seen Madhumita from Assam Agricultural University, a very good biotechnologist. My earlier colleague, Professor Modi, is here, who was heading the Department of Biotechnology in Assam Agricultural University. And then department had grown so very well during that period that it had earned, national recognition. I have also seen Professor Dharmeshwar Das, who was earlier the Dean in Veterinary College of Assam Agricultural University, and many of you are there, particularly the distinguished faculty of this university, the students from both home and abroad. I just now learned that 17 countries students are here, together with the students from the country as a whole. Thank you to the anchor for introducing me. Well, friends, such a serene environment. I know sitting here, I was overseeing the river Brahmaputra, mighty Brahmaputra. It looks so very well. It reminded me of some of the universities that I had visited abroad. So very nicely, nice setup, very serene environment. And it looks like the earlier concept of Gurukul has been brought in here. We used to say Gurukul, that kind of a concept is here. Thank you, Professor Talukdar and the team for inviting me. Thank you very much. Incidentally, this is my first visit to this university. Although I had my mind to visit it even just like that, I was hearing about the growth of this university, a spectacular growth that I have heard from Professor Talukdar just now. In a span of around 15 years, it has grown to this level that you house today 10,000 students. You have 400 faculty members. And such a beautiful growth in a private university. And all of them are so very happy. It's a fantastic growth. Definitely, I compliment the dream of the founder of this particular university, Dr. Sahab. His other half is here today, of course it has. A dream he had dreamt, and the result is here. Over a period of 15 years, such a beautiful growth. Really, congratulations to all of you in the university. Well, coming back to this particular, when they had come to invite me for this particular conference, I had in fact seen this yesterday, a little bit. I had seen it yesterday because I was sent the program of today's program, how it will go like and all that. Then I saw that I came to know when they came to invite me that it is about the science, technology, innovation and all that centering around global health. But the whole title has, I think, 4 different components. If you see, science, technology, innovation, if you group that 3 into one, that is a component. Okay. Then you have, I think, policy is another component. And then sustainability is the third component. These components are centering around the global health. Let me start with the last one, sustainability part. This global health and sustainability. Okay, these days all of us are so very much concerned about our health because of the deteriorating environment and all that. Sustainability angle, in agriculture sector also we have been doing so many things so that we can sustain our food production base, the soil, the forest, the microbial population, below ground, overground, all those things. We have been working on that. Similarly, a time has come to work for the sustainably maintaining human health. That is yet another issue. Of course, it is one of the areas covered under SDG, as has been mentioned. But the thing is, considering this, the global health is one, and human health is or should not be seen in isolation. Because of that particular thing, the concept of one health, one world came in. The very concept. It came in 2007. When it was realized that human health is not to be seen, as I said, from human health angle alone, because human health, animal health, environmental health, crop health, these are all interlinked. These are all interlinked, complement and supplement each other. So that's why, if human health sustainability or global health sustainability is to be attempted, then we will have to attempt all these other factors as well. That is the main thing. Now, in this global health, sustainability issue, maintenance issue, in this there are 4 different partners. WHO is one, World Health Organization, they are leading it. Then the World Organization on Animal Health is the second partner. Then UN Food and Agriculture Organization at Rome, that is the third partner. And United States Environment Program is the 4th partner. These 4 partners globally are working on sustaining the human health, animal health, environmental health and all that. So health of everything is the issue. If the health of animal could be maintained, then animal health could also be ensured, because there is the question of zoonotic diseases, the diseases that come from animal to man, and vice versa in some cases, the diseases that come from the foods that we take. All those. So therefore, the sustainability part we have to do right from what we eat, how do we exercise, what do we do to keep ourselves healthy, not only me but also the environment healthy. The health of the biota in below ground is so very important. Professor Talukdar has said little bit that soil health, basically the microbial population that we have under the soil, that supports sustaining the health of the soil. Unless the soil health is strong or healthy, no food production will be possible. So that's why the sustainability angle from that part, right from that to preventing the entry of diseases, maybe in human, maybe in animal, maybe in crop. So people today are going ahead with microbiome research to work on the microbes, both human microbes that we have in our stomach as well as the soil microbes, the animal microbes that we have in the rumen of the animal. A microbial research today is on to see whether some of those microbes can give us disease controlling or preventing genes. That kind of work is going on. So sustainability angle there, I will not detail it on because another 2-3 things I would like to attempt. So that let us be a party to this global health. India already has started this program of global health. We have 7-8 national programs running. They have been working on network mode in Northeast India as well. There are different institutions who are working together with the national mainstream institutions on global health. So therefore, this health sustainability, global health sustainability will be important. Little bit on science and technology, so very important. In human health sector particularly, or medical health sector if I say, there has been, all of you know, tremendous progress, a kind of revolution. This revolution is bringing in changes in our entire health ecosystem. That health ecosystem changes that have been brought in, the areas will range from creating novel medicines, the novel treatments, to the use of frontier science technologies, including biotechnologies and all that. Everything has come in. So some of them, say for example, what we know of from our regenerative agriculture, one program we have taken, regenerative agriculture, so that similarly in human health also there is regenerative medicine. And you try to play with the damaged tissues, restore them, replace them, reorient them. That kind of regenerative medical development, technology development in medical sciences has been reported. And then among them, these are regenerative technologies. They are cell-based, say cell therapy, and they are tissue engineering. They are the biotechnological intervention, what we call gene therapy. I think Mrs. Diwan would be, Dr. Mrs. Diwan would be talking about that. I will not touch much. The entry of stem cell has come in as a part of technology. Stem cell is successfully, time ki mana se? Around 5 minutes, no? No, go on. So, right from stem cell therapy to gene therapy, which gene therapy has been told that, diseases like sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis, all are being addressed through gene technology. I had, when I was there in the university, I had given 5 major programs in biotechnology part, 5 major programs. One of the program was for sustaining the health. The soil in this part of the country is acidic. So I told them, Madhumita was working on that, I told them work on this. The soil is acidic, how long we will be telling. In this acid environment, our microbes are surviving, they are multiplying, they are making their colonies. Is it possible that the microbes carry some gene that counters acidity? Acid tolerant genes, if we can find in our microbes, which are particularly available under low pH situation, generally below say 4.5 pH and all that. So that program she had started. Similarly, drought resistant bioresources, if we can find, here itself in the Northeast. Dr. Modi was working on that, heat tolerant, different crops and all. So all this, from that, if that happens, the other things will also happen. So I think they have achieved remarkable progress in those attempts. Remarkable progress to the extent I knew 5 years back. If we find one acid tolerant gene in one of the bacterium, you can imagine the whole problem of acidity is over. Millions of hectare land suffering from acidity gets the medicine through gene therapy. That's the kind of thing. So in regenerative medicine, that way all those things have happened. Tissue engineering, if you say, so many things, the organs are being replaced. That kind of a thing. If you see human health part of it, even the artificial organ. So if I am sick today, my liver could be replaced, through artificial organs. Where from they are accessing these organs? They are from polymers, they are from biological these things. So from there, and they are making artificial. So the thing is, the science is evolving to see that the interest of your health is rightly addressed technologically. It is the technology era today, so everything has to be done with the right kind of technology. Earlier what happened, all antibiotic injection, particularly in animal science sector, that has resulted to antibiotic sensitivity. In otherwise also antimicrobial stress has come in. All those things will have to be addressed. But I am so very happy. Among this, say, one of the sectors, what is very important, going to be important, is the nanotechnology sector within the overall biotechnology, I would say. The nanotechnology sector, already it has come in, both in agriculture, human, animal, all these things. Now the innovation part is in nanotechnology, as I was discussing, now the effort is on to develop nano machine, micro nano machine, that will be able to go through your artery and clear the arterial blockage. That kind of innovation. They are working on developing similar kind of nano machine that can traverse through your tissues, target the cancer cells, kill them and come back. That kind of innovation, people are working in medical as well as in other sectors. So therefore all these things will have to be combined. Take say for example, the results from animal health research, results from human health research, results from crop health research, all put together. Also the results from deteriorating environmental health research. This will be very, very important to go ahead to ensure the global health is managed sustainably. That will be very important. Little bit, one or two words on policy, since you have that as well. Now, policy is centering around, say, global health. If you see, as I said, human being is not alone is included in global health. All others are. So therefore, what sort of policy we need? Normally, if you see the diseases, we have endemic diseases, some endemic, epidemic, pandemic, all sorts of diseases, COVID and all that. We have seen that. So some diseases are there in a locality, will be there, can be handled. Some diseases that what we call transboundary diseases. The different countries when you are bordered around. So Northeast is having borders with 5 countries. China to Nepal to Bhutan to Bangladesh, all that. So the threat is, we may not be having that disease. That country may be developing or having that particular disease. The policy will be how do we prevent that. So instances are avian influenza, virus, second time it came through Bangladesh, it is recorded. The disease was not here, it came from Bangladesh. Similarly, African swine fever, related then human attack. African swine fever came from Myanmar. It was not here. So what sort of policy we take to see that transboundary transmission of diseases are checked? We must think about having some borderline kind of hospital in the migratory routes along the borders. And the borderline hospital specifically with the capacity to diagnose whether an animal, a human being coming in, is carrying or not carrying a particular disease. Similar issue is when diseases are brought through crop plants, the seeds. So we will have to see that how the spurious seeds, infected seeds, are controlled in the border itself. Don't give an entry into your country. That kind of whole policy. And also the policy to work on the overall global health management and sustainability. Overall policy will have to be centering around that. So what kind of medical, in global health, what is there? There are 6 particular attempts. So one will be giving you laboratory kind of services. One will be controlling zoonotic diseases. One will be some uncovered tropical diseases. One will be food, hygiene, and all these kinds of things are there. So the policy should be how do we prevent zoonotic diseases, where lot many people die in how do we address that, how we address the kind of diseases like COVID, mRNA vaccines people have worked on as innovative measures. Similarly, other DNA vaccines will be needed to protect the human as well as the animal from the kind of diseases that can be transmitted to each other. And similarly, we will have to have policies to see that the crop and other plants. So normally, if you see, if I go eat in a restaurant, in a dinner and all that, I have to come back and take a tablet. And that's it. I buy the acidity problem also. One of the researches, what is that ingredient? What is that cooking practice? That gives you the acidity, the gastritis. Then your health. So that kind of a thing. So lot many issues are there. It's a very big topic. I will not take much time, 15 minutes was my allocated time. I think I have covered that. So but I am so very happy that you have in such large numbers come and have become a party to this conference. I do believe the discussions, the deliberations would be so very fruitful that we can finally arrive at some suitable recommendations. The recommendations will be necessary. Actually, recommendations are also to be grouped this way. Which recommendation will be worked on by whom? Or else recommendations are on the paper many a times. You do not, the addressee doesn't know that he has to work on this recommendation. So see who can do work on your recommendation and carry forward the kind of discussions, the kind of concerns you have shown. So that will be very, very important. With this word, it's such a lovely university. I can simply wish further the university the best, the very best, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Next, we have the keynote address by Dr. Suraksha S. Diwan, Madam. Before I invite her onto the podium, I would like to introduce her to the audience. Dr. Suraksha S. Diwan is Scientist F and Associate Head of Northeast Region Division at the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. Her extensive career includes managing major national initiatives like Biotechnology Industry Partnership Program and activities of BIRAC. supporting industries. She superheads the BioCare program empowering women scientists. Internationally, she managed the Indo-Australian Biotechnology Fund and numerous global fellowships like DBTTWS, Cambridge and USA partnerships, supporting fellows from various countries, and launched the Indo-Australian Career Boosting Gold Fellowship. Dr. Diwan also oversaw the stem cell research and women health and child health program and managed autonomous institutes like NIPZR, NBRC. Currently, as the Associate Head of Northeast Region Division and Nodal Officer of BIRAC IBSD, she has nurtured research and development and capacity building projects in Northeastern region of India. We now invite our keynote speaker, Dr. Suraksha S. Diwan, to deliver her keynote address on the topic Harnessing Biotechnology for Sustainable Development in the Northeastern Region, India's Emerging Growth Engine. Please, Madam.
This is so whenever I have to play the videos, I will call you. All the videos you are copying, no? No, I have already got the videos here.
Yes, it is there on the
All the videos, no? Because I have already modified those videos.
मैडम ये लगा कि आपके लिए वो मतलब सामने से आपका चेहरा नहीं दिखा
अच्छा
फूल
नहीं
की
देखा।
वजह से फूल थोड़ा ऊपर लग गया
Good morning. Am I audible enough? So, distinguished speakers who are on the dais, delegates, scientists, innovators, faculty members and students, a very good morning from me. It is indeed a great privilege to be here at this international conference on science, technology, innovation and policy for global health and sustainability. I extend my warm greetings to all of you gathered here from India and abroad who have joined physically as well as online, united by a shared vision of shaping a future where science and technology advance not just knowledge but also equity, health and sustainability. Technological innovation is reshaping how we address global health, from AI-driven disease surveillance to genetic diagnostics, vaccines and therapeutics, and from utilization of bioresources to clean energy and sustainable agriculture. The power of innovation is enabling us to reimagine the possibilities of human well-being and planetary health. As already said by the previous speakers, the northeast region of India is blessed with extraordinary biodiversity, cultural richness, and natural resources. It represents only about 8% of India's geographical area, but harbors over 50% of India's biodiversity hotspots. From unique orchids, medicinal plants, and aromatic species, to rare microbial diversity in soils, rivers, and lakes, the NER region is a living laboratory. At the same time, the region faces some constraints. This is where biotechnology emerges as transformative force, bridging the traditional knowledge with modern science and turning challenges into opportunities. We are very well aware of the fact that traditional knowledge and practices provide the basis for the well-being and livelihoods of the indigenous mountain communities, maintaining their health and replenishing the environment. Biotechnology has the power to create a knowledge-driven economy in the region and also in the entire world. We all know research and development plays a vital role in the nation's economic growth and the holistic development of the country. In India, the gross expenditure on R&D is increasing over the years, and the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India, is one of the major players contributing to R&D support in the country. The department has a vision of attaining new heights in biotechnology research, shaping biotechnology into a premier precision tool of the future for creation of wealth and ensuring social justice, especially for the
welfare of the poor. DBT has always kept its focus on promoting innovative and cutting-edge research and emphasis on translation studies. In addition to improving India's position in the world of biotechnology, the department has had a significant impact on healthcare, Indian agriculture, industry, and the environment through its numerous initiatives to support innovative research, empower people, build world-class infrastructure, and support public-private partnerships. We have large number of programs to achieve the objectives of the vision through supporting research and innovation in cutting-edge research technology and translation research in India. Global health today is no longer just about the hospitals and medicines. It is about the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we grow, and the environment we live in. Sustainability and health are now inseparable, and our actions in one directly affect the other. I would like to state that DBT has always kept its focus on promoting Northeast region of India. The Northeastern Region Biotechnology Program is one of the exclusive initiatives of the department, initiated in the year 2010 to promote biotechnological research in the Northeastern states as mandated by the Government of India to utilize 10% of its annual budget for the development of all the 8 states of the Northeastern region. The special program of DBT through a separate division of the department aims at promoting and strengthening biotechnology related activities for addressing local challenges and harnessing endemic bioresources for economic and sustainable development of the region. DBT initiated the NER program in the year 2010 with the 4 objectives: to facilitate biotech-based development in the region, for the holistic development through conceptualization, implementation, mentoring, and monitoring of R&D programs, to establish research resources, service facilities, and technology platforms for advancing research in various areas of life sciences and biotechnology in the region, to implement programs to ensure that the human resource development matches the evolving needs of the region, to initiate bioresource-based entrepreneurship program in the region, to uplift income of the farmers and also small entrepreneurs of the region. This program was implemented in 3 strategic phases to strengthen the biotechnology research and development in the region. The first phase was for laying the foundation through establishment of basic infrastructure, laboratories, and human resource development to create a strong scientific base. Second phase focused on capacity building and research focus, strengthening the research capacity, enhancing the grant writing and project management skills, that is very, very important to start with, and promoting region-specific research priorities. The phase 3 was on advanced application and local solutions, that is consolidation of efforts by applying advanced training and expertise to develop local need-based solutions in agriculture, health, ecology, and socio-economic development. Having achieved these milestones, the program is now progressing towards deeper R&D engagement and sustainable impact in the region. These are some of the achievements of various projects that we have funded in the last 15 years. And these have been achieved through various programs that you are seeing here on the slide. Details of some of the major projects I'll be showing in my coming slides. Dedicated facilities, research labs, and service platforms have been established to strengthen biotechnology in universities and institutions across the region. This program was initiated towards developing the core competence and capacity in various areas of biotechnology through collaboration of the institutes of the region with other leading institutes across the country. This has catalyzed vibrant collaborations between more than 65 institutions from the region and the rest of the India in various spheres of biotechnology. The major outcomes of the program till completion in 2020 are that more than 650 projects were supported, including around 290 projects on healthcare, and more than 2,000 young researchers were trained. This map is just to show how the collaborations were made. So in order to provide necessary infrastructure in universities, colleges, institutions, and the required training in sophisticated technologies To support and promote biological sciences, biotechnology education and research, a special program, Biotech Hubs, was actually initiated in the year 2021 with the mandate of four goals: capacity building in terms of infrastructure development, human resource development, carrying out research, and encourage youngsters to take biotechnology research. So around 126 Biotech Hubs were supported across the region. This shows the achievement made under the phase 1 of the Biotech Hubs program. You can see that more than 44,000 researchers and students were benefited, and out of 200 PhD students, 165 have been able to get permanent positions in various organizations. These are some of the pictures of the training programs. You will agree with me that capacity building is a continuous process. So we continued the support to the successful Biotech Hubs of the phase 1 to the second phase also, and 59 Biotech Hubs have been supported in phase 2 for focused research and training in the local issues of the region. So these Biotech Hubs have made significant strides in capacity building, research and technology development. These hubs have been able to train around 75,000 undergraduates, postgraduates and PhD students, equipping the next generation of scientists and researchers with hands-on experience in modern biotechnology. In addition, they have conducted more than 350 specialized workshops covering diverse aspects of biotechnology to enhance the practical skills and knowledge dissemination. 59 innovative techniques have been successfully demonstrated, and they have also given exposure to students and researchers to the cutting-edge methodologies. The hubs have also extended their impact to the local community by training 65 farmers, enabling them to adopt improved agriculture practices. They have also conducted outreach programs with 172 programs fostering interest in biotechnology and societal applications. They have published 51 scientific papers and also developed 14 products and technologies. These are some of the pictures of the training program of the phase 2. Here you can see that the one Biotech Hub has actually established a germplasm conservation center at Namrup College. This center serves as a key facility for conservation and sustainable utilization of plant generic resources in the region. The program also encourages students to engage in student training and capacity building in biotechnology for enhancing their practical skills and also the research exposure. The department has also supported a center of excellence by giving support to the Arunachal Pradesh Science and Technology Council. They have actually established a 600 square meter state-of-the-art orchidorium with modern technologies and all required facilities. 5 satellite units have been established at Pasighat, Zero, Deed, Namsai and Kimin for promoting orchid cultivation and orchid-based entrepreneurship avenues. And they have also conducted training for more than 500 prospective entrepreneurs, and more than 160 species of endemic endangered orchid species have been collected from different parts of the Arunachal Pradesh, conserved and propagated in the orchid germplasm conservation units. They have also started mass production of tissue culture plantlets of new commercially important Vanda hybrid orchid. These are the pictures of the satellite units. They have also established the first ISO certified QA and QC laboratory in the region for essential oil validation and certification, and an advanced aroma processing unit equipped with solvent extraction, fractional distillation and research facilities has also been established. This is the NECAP center that was established with the support of the department to strengthen the research and development activities and extend the agriculture technologies to the northeastern states. Stress tolerance in rice, gene-based improvement of chickpea, bioprospecting of soil microbes, novel biofertilizers, and biopesticides and extension activities were covered under this center. The major achievements are genetic improvement of rice for abiotic and biotic stress using molecular breeding, especially drought, submergence, bacterial blight and blast disease, and development of insect-resistant chickpea against different varieties. 21 scientists and research scholars were trained under the center, and young scientists were also trained on chickpea genetic transformation. 15 interns from various institutes were also trained for 2 to 3 months. 15 workshops for farmers and entrepreneurs were conducted. So I have a slide. I have a video to present.
The fully equipped new building of the DBT Northeast Center for Agricultural Biotechnology has been constructed with a funding of approximately 4 crores received from the Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. It is an addition to the current center, which was established initially as the DBT AU Center in the year 2011 and then strengthened as the DBT NECAB in 2018 to promote biotechnological research in the Northeast region. The building has all modern facilities, including 2 spacious laboratories, 1 smart meeting room with a capacity for 30 people, 1 smart seminar hall with a capacity for 150 people, 1 dining hall, offices, etc. Additionally, it will harbor a citrus disease diagnostic facility and a central instrumentation facility. This new establishment will foster and support the center's cutting-edge research activities in the fields of genetic engineering of grain legumes for insect resistance, molecular breeding for improvement of rice against biotic and abiotic stresses, microbial biotechnology for acid tolerance, and production and application of biofertilizers and biopesticides to promote organic agriculture in the region.
Next slide. Next video.
With the extension of Satellite Center at College of Agriculture Tripura and the DBT Northeast Center for Agricultural Biotechnology, Assam Agricultural University, Jorhat, we have developed a modular laboratory in the college, which is a first of its kind for us in this college. And different instruments have been installed. We believe that this extension as Satellite Center has laid a strong foundation towards development of the college as a center of excellence, and this will go a long way in future.
Slide. Slide number 14. So in that video you saw that we had given the support not only for the Jorhat Center but also for the other states of the Northeast. So this center at Tripura was supported by the department to strengthen research and development activities in the field of aquaculture biotechnology and extend the developed technologies through the farmers field in Tripura and other northeastern states. The major focus of the center is on mass-scale seed production and demonstration of alternative food fish species, culture technology standardization and development of good management practices, human resource development, traditional techniques of preservation for various food species. And the major achievements are that they have listed 28,578 fish specimens and fish diversity of the NER, optimization of seed production, feed and feeding techniques for commercially important aquaculture species has been done. A fish referral and barcode museum has been developed, and technologies for value addition in traditionally processed fish products have been developed. 26 capacity building programs and field demonstrations were also conducted for the benefits of the fish farmers. A package of mass seed production of Pangma and Pabda fishes was also established. 2 million spawn of seeds of Pangma and 20,000 fingerlings of Pabda were provided to the farmers in Tripura for propagation in the ponds. On-farm training of Pangma in polyculture with Indian major crops were undertaken with farmers in collaboration with Krishi Vigyan Kendra in Tripura. 25 were trained in culture and utilization of Wolfia as local feed resource. A mini portable fish smoking clean for hygienic and convenient smoking of fish at household level was also developed under the program. This is a technology incubation center that was supported by the department in Borderland University. This mushroom incubator has supported 11 entrepreneurs and has helped in setting up of 24 new mushroom units at the Borderland region of Assam. This incubator has distributed more than 12 quintals of mushroom spawn benefiting 650 families and has earned revenue accordingly. It has been estimated that a total production of mushroom in Borderland and adjoining areas has been enhanced by 20 to 25 tons annually. 91 trainings were conducted with majority focus in the Borderland territorial area district and some in the neighboring states too. A total of 2,106 people have been trained in mushroom cultivation using modern technologies, and 48 small-scale entrepreneurs have been groomed by the center. 13 fortified value-added food products of mushroom have been developed. Mushroom powder has been made by lyophilization for making ready-to-eat and ready-to-serve items like mushroom soup, rasgulla, powder, biscuits, cake, papad, pickle and all. A total of 10,542 farmers have been trained through 203 training programs, and 61 farmers are registered under MSME. I have a video to present better video because it's too much to explain by talking, so it's better to, because you capture more when you are seeing and hearing. Yeah, this one. Slide 19. Next. Next. So this is the Northeast Center for Biological Studies, Sciences and Healthcare Technology at the IIT Guwahati that was supported by the department for establishing research facility for biological sciences and healthcare engineering, addressing the key research in the identified areas, funding the small training projects for the Northeastern institutes, and training and workshops to be conducted under the outreach program. 6 facilities of biological sciences and 6 facilities of healthcare engineering have been established as part of this center. X-ray diffraction, NMR, confocal microscopy and other things are also available for training. 15 different workshops were conducted on various techniques that were useful for biological sciences and healthcare engineering. More than 1,000 participants, mostly students and young researchers, have benefited. And by various activities, the center has connected itself with more than 100 academic research institutions, not only from the Northeast India, but also connected with institutes in other parts of the country. DBT has been actively implementing demonstration and scale-up programs aimed at societal development and upliftment. These initiatives actually leverage the biotechnology to address challenges in agriculture, health, and rural development, particularly focusing on the underprivileged communities. This is the project that was supported by the department with aim to mitigate the devastating impact of Fusianum wilt on banana cultivation in the Northeast region by employing the ICR's Fusicon technology, which involves bioimmunized tissue cultured banana platelets that are resistant to the disease. And this initiative supports both enhanced productivity and farmer livelihoods in the region. Some of the achievements are successful demonstration of 1.5 lakh disease-free bioimmunized tissue culture Malbhog and Sabri banana plantlets in 10 selected districts of Assam and Tripura. 26 demonstrations were conducted at different localities of Gosigaon, Barapeta, Golapara and Chirang districts of Assam, covering 758 farmers. Northeast region, you know, that is a center of origin of citrus fruits and harbors a vast reservoir of citrus diversity in wild and semi-wild form due to favorable climatic conditions. Despite this, the productivity of the citrus fruit is below the national average. Khasi mandarin orange, that you know, offers numerous health and skin benefits, including boosting the immune system and protecting the skin due to their high vitamin C, antioxidants like flavonoids and carotenoids, and other dietary fiber contents. They also support the cardiovascular health by helping lowering the blood pressure and cholesterol, improving the digestion, and contribute to healthy vision. So to conserve the citrus that is endemic to the northeastern region and to promote sustainable cultivation of commercially important citrus in the region, the department supported a network program for germplasm characterization and production of disease-free quality planting material through shoot tip grafting for supplying to the NER farmers, biotic and abiotic stress tolerance in the germplasm, post-harvest management and value addition. Through the societal program for the Northeast region, the department has initiated several key societal programs in the region aiming at strengthening the healthcare infrastructure and diagnostic capabilities. The first one is molecular diagnostic laboratories in 11 medical colleges that is operational across Assam, Nagaland, Tripura and Manipur. These labs enhance regional diagnostic capacity. Second is DBT Healthcare Laboratory at Nagaland. This is the first facility of its kind in the state providing accessible and efficient diagnostic service to the patient. Third is Genetic Disorders Facility in Assam at the Assam Medical College and Hospital Dibrugarh. This center enables advanced studies in biochemical, molecular and cytogenetics, supporting the diagnosis and management of genetic disorders. The fourth one is Molecular Diagnostic Laboratory at Mizoram. This lab strengthens comprehensive cancer care in the state. The fifth one is Advanced Diagnostic Support at Nigrims Shillong. With the upgraded pathology, hematology and genetics departments help establish viral etiology in nasopharyngeal carcinoma, oral squamous cell carcinoma, improving the precision diagnostics. This you have already heard, the Northeast region is part of both Himalaya as well as Indo-Burma biodiversity hotspots in the world. And about 50% of the total 17,500 flowering plants hail from the region. And 40% of these are endemic. In addition, more than 200 tribes of different ethnic groups with distinct cultural entities inhabited the region and are custodians of rich indigenous tradition knowledge system on the uses of components of biodiversity for their daily sustenance like food, fodder, shelter, and healthcare. If we talk only about the plant bioresources, under the All India Coordinated Project on Ethnomedical Use of Plants of the Northeastern States, Botanical Survey of India has recorded that 200 plant species from Arunachal Pradesh are used for treatment of 44 different diseases and ailments, 286 plant species from Assam for treating 40, 526 plant species from Nagaland for treating 83, and 194 plant species from Tripura for 50 diseases. Foundation for Revitalization of Local Health Tradition in 2006 has recorded 834 medicinal plants only from Meghalaya. So the department actually launched this Himalayan Bioresource Mission Program in the year 2021 for bioresource-based development and sustainable utilization through biotechnological interventions for socio-economic upliftment of the Himalayan region to provide enormous opportunities for increasing productivity and profitability of the ecosystem, empower the community for value addition and marketing of the local products towards bioresource-based enterprises development, as well as creating a cadre of scientific expertise in the region. So under this program, we have given support under the 5 verticals. The plant resources, including agriculture, horticulture resources, animal resources, including fisheries and wildlife, microbial resources, including extremophiles, medicinal and aromatic plants, including nutraceuticals, phytopharmaceuticals, and bioresources for the livelihood, societal relevance programs, training and capacity building. Under this Himalayan Bioresource Mission Program, we have given support for this Picorrhea corea, which is Kutki, well-known herb in the Ayurvedic system of the medicine and has been traditionally used for treatment of the liver, upper respiratory tract, dysphagia, and scorpion sting. So this is an edible and medicinal plant having high nutraceutical value too. So under this program, 1 lakh rooted plants were planted by 100 farmers. This is the Indian winter grain, which is valued for its methyl salicylate rich oil used in traditional medicine and modern therapeutic and cosmetic products. Under this program, farmers were trained in propagation, nursery raising, and market linkages with cultivation promoted on non-cultivable land. So I have a video to present.
Baltheria fragrantissima, wintergreen, an aromatic shrub native to the eastern Himalayas and northeast India, holds immense therapeutic value in both traditional medicine and modern applications. The plant is used by Khasi traditional healers for fomentation to relieve rheumatic pain, body aches, headaches, and menstrual discomfort. This plant contains aromatic oil yielded 1.5% in leaves and stems, rich in methyl salicylate with 86.23% to 99.93%. In this project, a farmers' gathering was held in Maba village to raise awareness about the value of Baltheria and demonstrate how this bioresource could empower them through self-employment opportunities. The village headman oversaw the registration of interested farmers, followed by field surveys to identify suitable plots for Baltheria mass cultivation. Several training sessions were held, guiding farmers through every step, including cultivation, transplanting, harvesting, post-harvest handling, and oil extraction. To enhance value addition, a medicated soap infused with Baltheria's aromatic extract was developed, merging traditional wisdom with modern science. This initiative not only supports local self-employment, but also promotes eco-conscious production, contributing to the bioeconomy while preserving the species by conservation through cultivation.
20 slide. Next. Shiitake mushroom, you may be aware that this is edible and medicinal wood-dwelling fungus which is native to East Asia. It is among the most commonly cultivated fungi in the world, important in a number of Asian and vegetarian dishes. This mushroom is actually rich in dietary fiber, vitamins, especially pantothenic acid, copper, selenium, manganese, and iron. This fungus has been used extensively in traditional Asian medicine and has a number of biological active chemicals and has polysaccharide lentin, and some studies suggest that they may have having some benefits against cancer and other diseases. So we have supported this project for economical and easy method for commercial cultivation of this mushroom on Himalayan broadleaf leaves, and cultivation technology has been standardized at the field level, and training of 75 households for cultivation has been completed. As you heard that I am also the nodal officer of Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development. This is a premier institute focusing on bioresources and sustainable development, and its initiatives have actually linked cutting edge science with community level impact across the India. So I have a small video to present. This is the last video.
The Department of Biotechnology, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India established the Institute of Bioresources and Sustainable Development, IBSD, at Imphal, Manipur in the year 2001. The northeast region of India is a genetic treasure house of plants, animals, and microbial resources. It belongs to the 12th richest mega biodiversity hotspots region of the world. The region falls in the biogeographic tri-junction and a center of gene diversity. The institute also has 3 regional extension centers in Sikkim, Meghalaya, and Mizoram. Research and development activities are pursuing under 5 verticals in IBSD. Firstly, phytopharmaceutical mission, ethnobotany, ethnopharmacology, and drug development. Secondly, microbial resources, fermented foods, and value addition. Third is the plant resources. Fourth is the animal resources. And lastly, eco-restoration, water quality management, and biofuel resource.
Microbial Resources Program. The Institute is working on the exploration and bioprospecting of microorganisms from the different unique ecological niches of northeastern region of India for the production of industrially important enzymes, agricultural application, and for therapeutic application. Another area is on the microorganism associated with different fermented foods of northeast India for medicinal and nutraceutical application and for the development of starter culture. Under Plant Resource Program, IBSD focus on collection, characterization, conservation of medicinal, aromatic and horticulture plant resources of Northeast region for sustainable development. Plant Tissue Culture Lab is carrying out in vitro propagation of various economically important plant species.
The Animal Resources Division, edible insects, protein-rich insects have been documented from northeast region of India for food and medicine. The Animal Resources Division have also successfully implemented cultivation and breeding of indigenous and endemic fish species of northeast India. Under eco-restoration, water quality management and biofuel resources, efforts are being made for sustainable utilization of Loktak Lake biomass and microalgal biomass for synthesis of biofuel and biorefinery chemicals.
The Institute has state-of-the-art of central instrumentation facilities such as HPLC, HPTLC, NMR, GCMS, confocal microscope, DNA sequencing facilities such as Sanger sequencing and next-generation sequencing based on Illumina platform.
IBSD also has a National Bioresource Park at Harauro in Imphal East, which is spread over a total area of about 38 acres and has got 19 ponds of different sizes which are currently employed for aquaculture program and breeding of indigenous and endemic fish species of Northeast. The National Bioresource Park at Inaugural also has 22 net house which consist of 18 greenhouse and 4 polyhouse. The Bioresource Park has orchid unit for commercial production of orchids, vermicompost unit, tissue culture unit, and huge collection of gingiberaceae varieties. Further, the park also has various bioresource facilities such as hydrodistillation unit for mass-scale extraction of essential oils for aromatic plants and cultivation of black rice varieties for germplasm conservation and sustainable utilization. The Bioresource Park also has the facilities such as Outreach Activity Center, Farmers Training Center, Transit Accommodation Center, and Guest House.
So I would also like to add that besides the regional centers that you have seen in the video, they are also going to have another center upcoming in Nagaland, and also another center at III is in the pipeline. So you will see the centers in these states also shortly. So the whole purpose of showing this videos I got specially made for this talk so that you know what is happening in other institutes, so you can actually collaborate with them or take the knowledge from them to add on to the work you are doing. So in conclusion, we can say that the Northeast region is not just a biodiversity hotspot, it is a growth engine for India's bioeconomy. Biotechnology has the power to conserve biodiversity, empower farmers and youth, create enterprises, and drive inclusive development. The Department of Biotechnology, Government of India remains committed to nurturing innovation, infrastructure, and human resources in the Northeast region, ensuring that the region becomes a true model of bio-led growth for the entire country. So let us innovate responsibly, collaborate inclusively, and act collectively to ensure that the science we pursue today leads to a healthier, more sustainable, and equitable world tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We have heard ma'am has been instrumental in setting up multiple research institutes across Northeast India, and she has also been instrumental in setting up multiple instrumentation facilities across the state of Assam and Northeast India. So on behalf of Honorable Vice Chancellor of Assam Downtown University, I would like to take this opportunity to request ma'am to lend her support so that we can also develop such facilities here at Assam Downtown University so that we can contribute to the research scenario of India. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Now I would like to take the opportunity to invite our international delegate from Poland, Marek Jabrowski from University of Applied Sciences. Marek, can you please share with us a few experience?
Namaskar, good morning. Thank you for inviting me to this incredible events, international conference on science, technology, innovation and policy for global health and sustainability. It's a great honor to be here. It will be 3 days incredible intellectual fest and celebration. I want to say thank you for Dr. Yasmin Nungrum. I met her in Portugal in May. She was visiting professor in Braganza. This is how our incredible scientific adventures. And in my point of view, Assam Downtown University should be really proud to be here. So congratulations, and once again, thank you so much. I am food technologist, and I am working in University of Applied Sciences in Nowy Sącz in Poland. And today I will share you my professional experience of Poland. Once again, thank you for your invitation here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Marek. I'd like to make this a point for all the audience to know that these 4 international speakers, 1 from Poland and 3 from Portugal, has been traveling for last 48 hours to reach here. So we all must give them a big round of applause for the effort they have put in. 3 of our speakers that we have invited from Portugal had not reached last night. They were supposed to reach last night because of some cancellation of flights or delay of flight. They had reached Delhi, but it was so near but so far. They could not reach Guwahati in time, but they are here now. I'd like to take this opportunity to let everyone know, because people behind the scene only knows the trauma we had to go through to make this happen. Dr. Vera had got her visa only on Friday to travel on Saturday. So we had to repeatedly write to Ministry of External Affairs. Then she had to travel length and breadth of Portugal to get her visa. We are extremely thankful to all of you that you have taken so much of trouble and pain to be here, and all our participants will be very much encouraged by your presence. I would like to request Dr. Vera, who is the Pro-President of Political Institute of Bragança, to kindly share a few words, please.
Good morning, and thank you for the kind words. Actually, I prepared the speech because I had a lot of time in airports these past 2 days, but I will speak from my heart and not from the prepared speech. But first of all, I need to say some protocolar words. So thank you for the invitation to be here to all the Portuguese delegation. And I want to address in particularly the Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and the whole leadership of Assam Downtown University. It's such a pleasure to be here, such an honor. And I also want to give you the regards of our president back in Portugal. Unfortunately, he could not come, but he is very happy to strengthen this cooperation with Assam Downtown University. I also want to thank to all deans, directors, faculty members, students, and all the other guests and speakers. I am very excited to learn from all of you for the following 2 days and learn your speeches and your talks. I'm quite sure we will pursue future and stronger cooperations and joint activities for all our institutions. But now, please allow me not to be so formal and protocolar, because I want to thank from my heart to Dr. Yasmin. I had the pleasure to have her with me for a semester in Portugal, and she's truly an amazing person. It was a true experience to learn about Indian culture back at home, because I had the opportunity to have her there, to eat her food, and to listen to her music. It was really amazing, and I came to India really excited to know all of you, because somehow I had the feeling that I already met you before through her. So thank you, Dr. Yasmin, for everything. And it is really amazing that with a semester in a mobility program for guest professors, the cooperation begins not only between these two institutions, but also with our Polish partners. And I am very happy to see that Bragança Polytechnic University was a nest for this international cooperation. So we are here because we are really devoted to pursue future joint cooperations, either in education, research and innovation, because even if our universities are miles apart, we are together in one joint mission, that it's to impact the future societies, and please count with us to do that together. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such kind words. And once again, from my heart, welcome Polytechnic Institute of Bragança, Portugal. Please give a huge round of applause. To conclude this inaugural ceremony, we call upon the convener, Dr. Parthapratim Karita sir, to propose a vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to extend a vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee. At the outset, I express my deepest gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest Professor Kamal Malla Bozar sir for sparing valuable time to be with us today and for delivering such an inspiring address that has truly set a visionary tone for this conference. Our sincere thanks also goes to keynote speaker Dr. Sureksha Diwan Madam for her gracious presence and insightful words of encouragement. We remain ever grateful to our management, Honorable Chancellor Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Pro Vice Chancellor Sir, Dean of Studies Madam, and Registrar of Assam Downtown University for your guidance and continuous support that made this international event possible. A special word of appreciation to our invited speakers and distinguished guests from India and abroad for joining us to share their knowledge and expertise in this conference. My heartfelt thanks to organizing committee members, faculty members, technical team, supporting staff, and student volunteers whose sincere effort have ensured the smooth conduct of this inaugural ceremony. We also acknowledge the contribution of our partners, sponsors, collaborators, and media partners for their gracious support and cooperation. Finally, I extend my warm thanks to all the participants who has joined us today. Your presence adds immense value to this conference and motivates us to continue fostering research and innovation for a sustainable future. With this, we conclude this inaugural session and we look forward to the technical discussion and presentation ahead. Thank you all once again and have a productive and inspiring conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Partha. With this, we come to the conclusion of the inaugural session of this conference. For the rest of the sessions, we will move to K Block. Those of you who are from Assam Downtown University, you know K Block already. So for rest of our sessions, we'll be moving to K Block. For the participants outside Assam Downtown University, we will be arranging buses downstairs. You people can get to the buses and it will take you to K Block. So we'll break for a cup of tea and after that we'll all assemble at K Block. May I request all the students to, all the participants to kindly be seated for 5 minutes, let the guest pass through and then maybe we can proceed to K Block. Thank you all.